now. Oh, here, let's go, okay, let's go. Yeah, she wanna make me her wife, but I don't wanna be her wife, okay. Slide by in the motherfucking range, I do the dash in the vintage, yeah.
Alright YouTube, what is good with y'all? I'm about to go to a casting call. Finally, I found one in San Antonio. Literally every casting call I've been to so far has been in Houston. So this is my first one and actually in San Antonio. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully I will get picked for the agency. This one is for an agency, it's not for a fashion show. So once I get there, I'll show y'all what the vibes are, what it looks like, and I will show you what they have me end up doing, whether it's just photos, whether it's walking, whatever it is, it'll be in the vlog. So stay tuned for the casting call. Now, this weekend, I'll be going to 2 more casting calls in Houston. There's another one on Sunday, but I'm not 100% sure about that one. But at least on Saturday, that I've got 2 for sure that I can do. So I will also be filming that. Alright y'all, I just got here. We are waiting in line. It's low-key a long-ass line. I didn't expect it to be this long, but nothing I can really do about that. But I'll show y'all once we get in there. I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna make us walk today. It's just a photo shoot, so I guess that's easier. But yeah, just waiting in line. So I'll tap in with y'all once I get in there.
Alright, so here's somebody that actually went in there before me, just so y'all could see what it looks like from the outside. Then I ended up going in there. They had us hold up this little number just to show, like, I guess what number you were in line so they could remember who you are. After we held up the number and did that shot real quick, then we struck a few poses. They didn't really give us much direction, which I don't really like. You know, I like it when they give us a little bit more direction. I like to get that feedback so I can pose as good as possible. And especially because I haven't had a lot of training, definitely gonna be getting that training soon with my agency, but as of right now I'm still kind of new to this shit. So I struck my little poses, he told me what I was supposed to do, and then after that we pretty much wrapped it up and I went outside. That was all.
Alright y'all, I just finished the casting call. It was really chill, the photographer was super nice, but yeah, he just took a few photos, which y'all just saw. It was super fast. He said an agent will contact you if you are selected. So yeah, it took like 2 seconds. I was out, in and out of there, so hopefully they pick me, but I'll keep y'all updated. What is good with y'all? I'm about to drive to Houston for 2 casting calls today, 1 casting call tomorrow. I'm taking y'all on the journey with me. I'll let y'all know how it goes. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Alright, so boom, I walked up in there. Here's what it looks like in the entrance area. You could see all the models. Then we took some more pictures just with our number on. I think these were supposed to be like some real quick digitals so they could see and remember who we are. Then they talked to us for a little bit.
Hi, we are here at Texas, the Neil Hamill Agency, here for the IMTA search.
After we got done with that, you know, a little hype session real quick, you know. Then they actually told us what the IMTA showcase is. I mean, you could get a little bit of information online, but they really broke it down more in detail for us, why we should go with their agency, and like what all the benefits are and all that. And then after that, we actually got into the auditions. All right, boom. So the auditions were super simple. We did a little quick walk to that gray backdrop you could see. Then we introduced ourselves to the panel. You could see that was in front of me. You know, I had to work my charisma a little bit, talk to them real quick. Then after that, we did a cold read for a commercial. My commercial was a Mercedes-Benz car commercial. I did my best. I cold readed my best that I possibly could, and then they gave us some feedback, let us know what was the next steps, and then yeah, that was pretty much it.
Alright y'all, we just finished the casting call. I think it went really well. Like, they just had you do a quick read and you walk for like 2 seconds. They asked you a few questions why you're interested, so I think it went well. I think I did a good job. They seemed very enthusiastic about me, so hopefully I will get to go. They're also casting for this opportunity in New York where you can meet up with a lot of agents as far as acting and modeling, so hopefully I'm able to do that as well. I'm really excited about the opportunity. I don't even know if I have time, but I'm gonna try to go to this other casting call, so I'm about to run into my car and see if I can make it, so I'll tap in with y'all later, peace. Alright y'all, I think they did the walk already. They said that they were gonna do another one, but I do not think that is gonna happen because literally everyone's packing up their shit and leaving, but it's all good, you know, at least I showed up. I didn't get to walk, but I showed the fuck up, okay chat? So yeah, I don't know what I'm about to do because I can't check into my Airbnb until 6, so, you know, I guess I'll see what everybody else is doing. I knew a few people here that, from just other casting calls that I've been to, so we'll see what I end up getting into tonight. If nothing else, I can fucking sleep and relax because I'm tired as fuck from sitting around all day at that other casting call, but I really just feel good about that one, to be honest. Like, it was just such a vibe. I felt really good about my performance. Like, I feel like the shit after that casting call. So I'll tap in with y'all later.
Alright y'all, so even though I didn't get a chance to actually walk, I did want to show y'all a little bit what the event actually looked like. It was definitely a thrift event, all different types of vendors there. They had a really cool setup, so it was a nice vibe up in there.
Alright y'all, I just got the Chipotle and I am so fucking hungry. I'm ready to eat this fucking food, but here is a look at my bowl. I got guac and chicken, so I'm pretty excited about this. You know, this shit is so fucking big and I'm so ready to eat. I haven't eaten since this morning before I even left to go to Houston, so I'm really excited to eat. I'm supposed to go to the movies after this, so I'll let y'all know how that movie goes. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll let y'all know once we get to the movie theater. I'm going with my friend who's also a YouTuber. She does travel vlogs. She's a flight attendant, so this is our first time meeting in real life. I'm really excited to meet her, so yeah, I'll keep y'all updated. Tap in with y'all later. Alright YouTube, I'm at my Airbnb right now. I just got back from going to the movies with my friend. We saw Save Me, I think is the name of the movie. It's that movie where she gets stuck on an island with her boss. That shit was crazy. Highly recommend that shit. I was taking notes on my acting because I might be getting into acting soon, y'all. I definitely went to that modeling casting call for modeling only, but they said they do acting too, so I'm gonna give it a try.
So before I went back to the agency, I had to go get me a little bit of breakfast, got me some tacos, actually literally one taco because I just wanted to eat a little bit. I didn't know if they were gonna have us doing more modeling stuff there, so I didn't want to feel like bloated and shit, so ate me some tacos real quick. Then I ended up going back to the agency. Here you can see some of the other models that were picked for the IMTA showcase. We were all there trying to get our questions answered, you know, and we had to put down our deposit for the showcase. Then they ended up talking to us a little bit more, congratulating us on the fact that we ended up making it, just giving us a little more details on what to expect, what we're going to be doing before the show starts. They have a bunch of training that they're going to put us through.
Alright y'all, so basically I thought there was going to be another like casting that you had to do today, but I guess the callback just means that you actually got it. So basically what we did today is we put down our deposit to go to the IMTA show, and we had to sign something else to like say that we're going with Neil Heyman, like the agency that I interviewed or did the casting call for. So yeah, I guess I'm going now, which is cool. They said there's going to be more like training and things that they're going to give you advice and help set you up for success at the convention, so I'm excited to do that as well once that starts happening. But shit, that shit is expensive, so if y'all are going, just be prepared to spend hella money on this shit. So definitely gonna start doing more acting classes on my own, keep doing my vocal lessons. I'll probably start recording my vocal lessons and my acting classes so that y'all can see the process, you know. But yeah, I'll tap in with y'all later. I'm about to go to another casting call. Peace. Alright y'all, I'm just now walking into this next casting call. I was like, is this even the right building? I just walked in here. We have to sign in right there. I don't really know what we're gonna do, if we're gonna have to walk or if they're just gonna have us pose or whatever, but we will see.
Here's the waiting room that they had us in. Then after that, I busted out my walk real quick. We had to walk up and down twice, work the room a little bit, then walk back.
I just finished my last casting call, so I'm about to go into this restaurant. I don't really know how it's gonna be. I think it's just American food that they have, but yeah, I'll let y'all know how the food is, let y'all know what's up with everything. The last casting call, I think it went well. You know, I had to just walk a couple times. I had to actually got to video, but at first they were trying to not let me film. They're like, nah, you can't film. So I low-key had to hide the camera, so I didn't get as good of a view as I typically do because I just sit on my tripod. They just let me do what I do. But this time they were on that about the filming, so we had to be a little bit sneaky with it, but I still got the view, let y'all see a little bit of what was going on. But yeah, I think I did pretty good. The only thing they asked me was how tall I was, so it is what it is. We'll see how it goes, but I'm excited for the New York shit. Like, we're definitely going to New York for the convention, so I'm glad that I'm gonna get to meet with all the agents and shit. So we'll see how it goes. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
So here was my food. I ended up getting some steak and some fries, a little bit of garnish on there. They had some nice little sauces that they had alongside. And then I gave y'all a quick view of the restaurant. Here's the food at the end. I fucked that shit up.
Oh, here, let's go, okay, go. Yeah, she wanna make me her wife, but I don't wanna be her wife, okay. Slide by in the motherfucking range, I do the dash in a vintage, yeah.